What's up, soul family? So we're gonna talk about individuals that have holes in their auras. Like, if you ever heard of that term, individuals who have holes in their aura, and they let certain false collective programming hit their brain, right? These are what we talk about, the 99.9%. Yes, beings who have holes in their auras, they can be in spiritual movements. They could be in spiritual movements like Black Lives Matter or Christianity or Hotep or fraternity, or believe this shit about I am you, you are me. I'm gonna really dig in about this false collective programming shit. Now, individuals who be having holes in their aura, they be on this nature boy shit, going to the tropics, you know what I'm saying? Be on kumbaya, kumbaya, all this stuff, wearing all these crystals, doing astrology, all that stuff. A lot of folks who be on this astrology shit, this nature boy shit, or anything that's of these false spiritual movements, the folks that have holes in their auras, right? They literally will believe some shit like, I am you, you are me. Because that reflection bullshit literally takes a hole and hijack and lowjack these average Joes and average Janes who have holes in their auras. People who fit in the matrix that don't question anything, and they let any type of fear-tatic agenda indoctrinate them while they follow these false spiritual movements like All Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter. We know Black Lives Matter is a fucking false skin color movement. All Lives Matter is talking about, you know, like love the narcissistic sociopaths and psychopaths and all that stuff. Nah, we ain't with that. Soulful auras, aka chosen ones' lives matter. Soulful beings' lives matter. These sociopath and psychopath narcissistic slave owners who do this false programming with this false collective of I am you, you are me, I am your reflection is bullshit. I don't believe in that fucking reflection bullshit. And I'm gonna really dig deep on this shit, because I'm so sick and tired of this fucking reflection shit. Yeah, it's one thing about Christianity, Hotep, Jehovah, but nah, the worst indoctrination is reflection. Motherfucking slave owners who indoctrinate people to be in fear of COVID, social distancing shit. Them fucking slave owners ain't my fucking reflection, because I am me. No one can be me. I am me. Whatever my god star and my goddesses of the multiverses, my soul family, nobody could be them, because they are their own unique individual with their own signature styles and skills, everything. So let me tell you about this reflection shit. Is none to do but to fucking attack your fucking shield, to fucking get inside your brain and fucking put some false collective programming in your brain so you can't be in tune with your fucking all-seeing mind, heart, and soul eye, divine intelligence. Your mind, heart, and soul is a brain. You know, your whole avatar works with the mind, heart, and soul. Notice how I point to my fucking head 3 times. These 3 eyes that people be talking about is the mind, heart, and soul. Your mind, heart, and soul can see things that the motherfucking physical eyes cannot see. Even though your physical eyes is beauty of your avatar, you know, to see different pixelations and shit. But besides the fact, man, let me tell you something, man. This false collective shit with the religions, like reflection this, reflection that. So many fucktards like Nature Boy and all these fucking false ass spiritual, narcissistic, sociopath, and psychopath slave owners who do all this fucking false programming shit with this reflection shit. They use it to control the average Joes and the average Janes. They use it to control these people. Because the people who have this fucking indoctrinated ass narrative, those who follow that reflection bullshit, you know, these are beings that have holes in their auras. You know, chosen ones, they don't have holes in their auras, which means they can't be under no psychic attack, no none of that. Me, I never been under psychic attack where I turn on intelligently advanced individuals who get labeled like conspiracy theorists and shit like that for calling out things beyond the measure. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person to question a lot of shit. I go far question shit like religion and shit. You know what I'm saying? Questioning things like reflection. That religion is fucking toxic as shit. That is a toxic, positive ass motherfucking shit. Like being toxic positive is believing in reflection. Reflection this, reflection that. You know, so okay. So if a motherfucking narcissist, you know what I'm saying, put some fucking indoctrinating, try to put some indoctrinating program into me talking about, hey man, like you're my reflection. Like, no, I'm not, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You don't even need to understand the language of natal charts to even see that the reflection shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This reflection shit is fucking toxic as motherfucker. Yes, I'm putting this shit on YouTube. Just know it's going on YouTube. My YouTube page, Jewel X Ice World, and the YouTube page, Jules Uniminds, Unihearts, Unisouls. It's going there. It's going to go on the YouTube, Jules Ultra as well, too. So, I'm telling you, man. The false collective programming, man. If you let some shit like the average Joe and James, the people who fit in the matrix, you know what I'm saying? The people who just fit in the matrix by nature because they come from an average Joe and average Jane ancestry line that just follow the okie dokie, don't question them because they can't really see things that chosen ones see. You see, intelligently and emotionally advanced individuals, you know, those are beings who don't have holes in their aura, which is why they don't get so manipulated by these narcissistic ass, reptilian, draconian, men in black, Mazarek ass slave owners. You see what I'm saying? So like all this false collective shit, this false collective ass shit with artificial programming to fucking indoctrinate the multiverse masses. Well, guess what? Soulful aura individuals, chosen ones, regardless of their fucking alien species, whether they're fucking anthropomorphic aliens, extraterrestrial, celestial beings, you know what I'm saying? Robots, mechanoids, whatever. A lot of chosen ones don't get fooled by none of that. They don't get fooled by none of this reflection shit or any of these false programming indoctrinations because a lot of chosen ones don't have holes in their aura. Because beings who don't have holes in their aura, they always calling some shit out that you don't really see too much on the regular, you know? Because if I'm calling some shit out like reflection is a false ass spirituality, so narcissists can use as an excuse to not take account of their own fucking slavery indoctrination actions. Yes, reflection is a religion because it is an excuse that narcissists use, the narcissistic slave owners use, to, you know, saying I am you, you are me, to not take account for their own actions. They don't take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? They can't own up to, these slave owners can't own up to their shit. That's why the reflection thing of this false spiritualities with these, you know, a lot of these YouTubers out there that talk about peace reflection and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They be on this indoctrination shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find me being like peace reflection. Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that reflection shit. Fuck that reflection shit. Because one, ain't nobody finna go attack my fucking aura. I'm fucking shielded and protected. You know? That reflection bullshit is the worst religion of all. You really thought that Hotep was bad? You really thought that Black Lives Matter was bad? You thought that all lives matter was bad? Yeah, all lives matter, man. It's toxic as fuck too, because why? Because when you say all lives matter, you basically saying soulless beings, aka slave owners, narcissists' lives matter. They don't, those narcissists don't matter. Those narcissistic organic portals don't matter. Only soulful lives matter. Chosen one lives matter. Intelligently advanced, emotionally advanced individuals' lives matter. So I ain't trying to hear about this all lives matter shit, because when you say all lives, you're talking about all auras. Like when you say all people, you're talking about all types of auras from these different realms. You got these narcissistic soulless realm beings. Then you got these beings who come from the average Joe, average Jane realm who have holes in their auras, which is why they be so easily indoctrinated. They just follow any false indoctrination narrative that's really artificial light. Then you got the soulful realm beings who are chosen ones that question a lot of shit. So it's like, I'm just telling y'all, man, I ain't one of these typical spiritual. Look, man, I'm intelligent as fuck, right? You look at me, You might not think that, you know, I'm on some spiritual shit because I don't dress like no spiritual person wearing all these crystals, talking about astrology or talk about peace reflection. Like, I don't do none of that shit. I be me. I think with my mind, heart, and soul. My mind, heart, and soul is my fucking intuition. Me, I don't give a fuck about perspective. If I'm not gonna speak on shit if it's not from my intuition. If it's not from my intuition, I'm not speaking at all. So like when we talk about these false fucking narratives, these artificial programming, like this reflection shit, every time that the average Joe and the average Jane or individuals follow this, you know, reflection bullshit, this reflection shit, you know, those beings who have holes in their aura, they can easily be manipulated and controlled and always try to, like, you know, go against these soulful chosen one individuals, because we already know a lot of chosen ones out there who don't, you know, who question this matrix and don't be indoctrinated. They always get called the devil or some shit, get called a Diablo or some fucking devil name, you know, because the chosen ones be questioning the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Because the narcissistic DRM alien slave owners, they try to do some shit to, like, you know, indoctrinate a lot of individuals out there. They they try to indoctrinate these average Joe, average Jane, or individuals, you know, which are the beings who have holes in their auras, to believe that soulful beings who question any indoctrination or any false spiritual movement is the so-called devil or whatever, which is some bullshit, you know. I mean, it's crazy, man. A lot of chosen ones know exactly what I'm talking about. You make sure y'all save this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this, man, because like when you a soulful orb being, you don't let shit get past you. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I might not have the intimidating appearance like some Mr. T, but I could tell you one thing: I ain't no fucking cream puff eater. You know, when I showed that I ain't falling for no indoctrination of these fucking narcissist slave owners telling me about this reflection shit, talking about I am you, you are me. Like, no, I ain't buying that shit. You like, you know, I ain't buying none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're looking and like, and, you know, it's interesting too because a lot of soul family would be surprised when they see me, you know, call out, you know, narcissistic slave owners bullshit on religion. Like, you look at me, right? You look at me, man. You look at the appearance, you know what I'm saying, the shit I be wearing, especially blue and pink colors, shirts and shit like that. They think I'll probably be some bubbly motherfucker. But you know, once they see that fucking warrior energy, that warrior god energy, because my fighting, we all know how soulful beings, like, they all got different fighting spirits. You know what I'm saying? So some soulful chosen ones fighting spirits like a tiger, or a fucking a aircraft, or whatever the fuck, a bird, or some type of vicious bird or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have what you call, like a my fucking fighting spirit is like a fucking a sharp blade of jewels. So it's like, man, like, I ain't buying the shit about that these narcissist slave owners be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't doing that here. That reflection shit, get the fuck out. That reflection bullshit, get the fuck out. Like, I ain't got time to hear someone say, I am you, you are me. Like, no, you ain't about to fucking put this false programming into me. Try to attack my shields and try to, like, nah, because a lot of chosen ones be hip to a lot of shit and always be awakened and aware and enlightened. Because the mind, heart, and soul is the awareness, awakening, and the enlightenment powers of that all-seeing eye. That mind, heart, and soul, that all-seeing eye. You know, a lot of these famous YouTubers out there that be on this spiritual movement shit, they ain't said no shit like I just said it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if they did, though. That's all I gotta say. You know, that's all I gotta say. So, everyone, make sure y'all save this video, download this video, spread this message across, because this shit here is destroying this fucking artificial light illusion narcissistic slave owners narratives of trying to like put this reflection bullshit on our multiverses. When we soulful beings ain't having that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I explain everything what I explain through all of my chakra, my ki, my nin energy. If you don't know what nin is, just look at Hunter x Hunter, the anime. You'll know what I'm talking about. They talk about the nin all the time in that show and the manga. But that's all I gotta say, folks. You know what I'm saying? Though individuals who have holes in their aura, you know what I'm saying, which are these people who are the 99.9%, you know, they might not be, you know, they might not be toxic individuals like these slave owners, but like said, beings who have holes in their aura that follow these false indoctrinations, they'll be always attacking the soulful aura chosen ones and not even want to go ape shit crazy or go fucking super saiyan on the fucking, or go Superman on these fucking narcissistic slave owners who try to use these false artificial light illusion indoctrination programming like this reflection religion shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that I am you, you are me shit, man. That's all I gotta say, man.